Detroit Tigers Spencer Torkelson hits first home run in 8-4 loss to St. Louis Cardinals. Matthew Boyd struggled in the second inning and Spencer Torkelson homered in the fifth for the Detroit Tigers in an 8-4 loss to the Cardinals. Jupiter, Fla, the Detroit Tigers lost to the St. Louis Cardinals, 8-4, on Saturday at Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. The Tigers are 12-11 in Grapefruit League play. What happened? First baseman Spencer Torkelson, the 2020 number 1 overall pick, has been crushing baseballs throughout spring training. His exit velocities are excellent, and he recently started getting rewarded for them with extra base hits. On Saturday, Torkelson was rewarded with an opposite field solo home run in the fifth inning. "I'm sure it felt good for him," Tigers manager A.J. Hinch said. "It's always good to see the first one go out," Torkelson said. "But you know me. I'm just going to keep doing my thing and trusting that results are going to happen." Waiting on SCHOOP, Tigers Jonathan Schoop needs to start hitting and drawing walks to keep playing Big Brother. Tigers Austin Meadows takes progression one step at a time to get back to being me. The 23-year-old, in a full count, got a sixth-pitch fastball inside the strike zone from Cardinals left-hander Matthew Liberatore. Torkelson hit the ball 359 feet to right field with a 98.4 miles per hour exit velocity. It was his first homer in spring training. "I've always hammered fastballs," Torkelson said. "Last year, I think that shows you that's not who I am. I'm always on the fastball, and when I'm going, I'm not missing. Just getting back to myself against fastballs, and then I can pick up the other pitches and trust my eyes." Starting off, left-hander Matthew Boyd, making his fourth start in spring training, allowed 3 runs on 5 hits and 1 walk with 4 strikeouts across 4 innings. The Cardinals, loaded with right-handed hitters, tagged him for all 3 runs in the second inning. Boyd threw 44 of 63 pitches for strikes, then tossed an additional 10 pitches in the bullpen following his outing for a total of 73. He was scheduled for 65 pitches in the game. "I haven't done this since rehab, extending out," said Boyd, who underwent flexor tendon surgery in September 2021. "It's nice to get out there and do that while using all my pitches. It was a constant mix. That's my game. We use all 4 of my pitches. I really like being able to do that." Top draft pick injured, Tigers prospect Jackson Jobe to miss 3 to 6 months with lumbar spine inflammation. Roster 2.0, Tigers 2023 opening day roster prediction. Why matchups matter for almost all. Boyd needed 8 pitches for 3 batters in the first inning, 33 pitches for 8 batters in the second, 8 pitches for 3 batters in the third and 14 pitches for 3 batters in the fourth. That was a high-volume, second inning for him, so I was really happy when he went out the next inning and was pretty efficient, Hinch said. Matt Boyd will be pretty hard on himself, wanting to be a perfectionist. He's right where he needs to be for where we're at in camp. In the second, Wilson Contreras drilled Boyd's changeup below the strike zone for a double to center. Alec Burleson drove him in with a single, putting the Cardinals ahead, 1-0, on a first-pitch sinker. Taylor Motter, who fell behind 0-2 in the count, turned on a high-and-tight fastball. He sent the ball over the left field wall for a 2-run home run, increasing the Cardinals' lead to 3-0. After Motter's homer, Boyd gave up 2 singles and 1 walk to the next 5 batters, but he avoided further damage with a pair of strikeouts and a pickoff. He struck out Dylan Carlson, swinging with a nasty slider, to complete the inning. Boyd generated 7 whiffs with 1 four-seam fastball, 1 slider, 4 changeups and 1 curveball. "I like facing righties because I get to use all 4 pitches," Boyd said. At the plate, the Tigers' offense ended the inning with ground ball double plays in the first, second and fourth. Third baseman Andy Ibanez, who returned to the lineup from a left finger sprain for his first game since March 1, hit into 2 of them. Ibanez finished 0-for-3 with 1 strikeout. "I need to talk to the trainer," Hinch said, "but if all passes as I expect it would, then he will head to Miami from here and should be with Team Cuba tomorrow for the World Baseball Classic." Coach Miggy, Venezuela manager Omar Lopez reveals how Miguel Cabrera can transition from player to coach a comfortable JV. Can World Baseball Classic help Javier Baez energize Tigers in 2023? Along with Torkelson, the Tigers received hits from Kerry Carpenter, Eric Haase, Cesar Hernandez, Ryan Kreidler, Michael Popierski, and Zach Short. After Torkelson's home run in the fifth, Haase ripped a double to left field but failed to score as the next three batters were retired: Hernandez, groundout; Jermaine Palacios, strikeout; and Carpenter, strikeout. Both Torkelson and Haase collected 2 hits. "The guys that had down years, there's no way it happens again," Torkelson said. "We're too good to dwell on that year. Take it for what it is, learn from it, and I like where we're at. Not looking too far down the road, but we're in a good spot, we're hammering balls, and we got a good energy around the offensive mindset that we rake." In the 7th, Hernandez jumped all over a fastball down the middle for an RBI double to right field. The 32-year-old, who has 7 doubles this spring, is hitting .313 with 4 walks and 8 strikeouts in 13 games. Then, Carpenter cut the Tigers' deficit to 5-4 with an ensuing RBI single. On the mound, right-hander Beau Briesque, competing for a role in the opening day bullpen, pitched the 5th and 6th innings. He gave up 2 runs on 4 hits and 1 walk with 2 strikeouts, throwing 25 of 35 pitches for strikes. Left-hander Tyler Alexander gave up 3 runs in the 7th inning. Carlson hit a 2-run home run off an elevated 88 miles per hour four-seam fastball, and Burleson tossed in an RBI double. Those runs extended the Cardinals' lead to 8-4. Notebook: Andy Ibanez cleared to play for Tigers, while vest-fixing delivery on backfield's right-hander Kervin Castro tossed a scoreless 8th inning. He struck out 2 batters. 3 stars 1. Torkelson, 2. Haase, 3. Boyd. Next up Sunday, 1:05 p.m. versus Washington Nationals in West Palm Beach. Contact Evan Petzold at epetzold@freepress.com or follow him on Twitter @EvanPetzold.